Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Excel chapter 7 and on exercise 2 simulation exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee you are 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. Total question is 5 and we move to the question number 1. In cell J3, insert the countif function to calculate the number of employees who work in the indicated by the state's abbreviation. Use the mix cell reference C2 to C26 for the range and use the cell I3 is the criteria. So select the cell J3 and type is equal to type the countif function, type is equal to and type the countif function and range is calculate the number of calculate the number of employees whose work indicated by the state abbreviations. Use the mix cell reference C2 to C26 for the range. Use the cell I3 as the criteria. So countif function and the range is C2 to C26. So type the C2 to C26 and apply the absolute set reference and select the I3 and close bracket and press enter. So select the J3 and copy the function to cell J3 to the range J4 to J6 and count the number of employees in the other states. So copy the functions. So question number 1 is complete. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is in cell K3 insert the sum if function to calculate the total series of employees who work and use the mix cell reference in the range and sum the range argument. Use the cell I3 as the criteria. So select the cell is K3 and insert the sum if function to calculate the salaries of employees who work in the WY and cell reference to the range, sum the range argument and use the cell I3 as the criteria. So select the K3 and type is equal to and type the sum if functions. So insert the sum if functions and range is C2 to C26. Apply the absolute set reference and next is type comma and select the cell is I3. Type the comma and F2 to F26. F2 to F26. Apply the absolute set reference. Close bracket and press enter. Next is copy the sum if function in cell K3 to the range K4 to K6. So copy the sum if function in cell K3. So select the cell is K3 to the range K4 to K6. So copy the function K4 to K6. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is in cell J9 insert the average if function to calculate the average salary of consultants and use the mixed reference for the range and average range argument and use the cell H9 for the criteria in cell J9. So select the cell is J9 and insert the if function To calculate the average salary for consultants, use the mixed reference to the range average range argument in cell. Use the cell H9. So select the J9 and type is equal to type the average function, average if function, and calculate the average salary for consultants and use the mixed reference range and argument. Use the H9 for the criteria. So select the J9 is average if functions and range is D2 to D26, D2 to D26. Apply the absolute set reference and type comma and select the cell is H9, type comma, and next is F2 to F26, F2 to F26 and apply the absolute set reference, close bracket and press enter. Next is copy the average function in cell J9 down through cell J10, calculate the average manager salary. So select the copy the function J9 to J10. So question number 3 is complete and we move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is, in cell J13 insert the counter function that count the number of consultants hired or after 7/1/2015 and use the cell reference in the function in cell J13. So select the J13, type is equal to and type the context functions and range is D2 to D26, D2 to D26, type the comma and H9. So select the H9, type the comma, E2 to E26, sorry, and cell J13 and press enter, type is equal to and type the context function and range is D2 to D26, type the comma and next is H9, type comma, E2 to E26, type the comma and greater than is equal to 7/1/2015, type the inverted commas, close bracket and press enter. In cell J13 insert the countif functions and count the number of consultants hired on the after 7/1/2015. So type is equal to type the countif function and the range is D2 to D26, type comma and H9, type comma, E2 to E26 and type the comma, type inverted commas, greater than is equal to 7/1/2015 and type the inverted commas, close bracket, counter function d2 to d26, type the comma h9, e2 to e26 and e26 greater than, and press enter. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my MylTLab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grades, your assignment and your exam. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email.